How's that for an intro? So, guys, I'm going to go over chords today. The last video I recorded didn't have enough space on my computer, so it freaking lost all the footage. I'm tight, but everything I was going over didn't take me too long, so I'm just going to go over it real quick again. We're going to start with C minor. Anybody that wants to learn keys, I always tell them, learn the C minor scale, learn the chords in the scale. That way you could transpose it in any different key and do what you want. So we're going to start with the C minor scale. Okay. You got C, D, D sharp, F, G, G sharp, A sharp, C, which makes the octave. Okay, it's the same note, it's just up an octave higher. It's just a matter of pitch, you know? So in the key of C minor, there's 7 chords. You got 7 notes, 7 chords. You got C minor, there's D diminished, D sharp major, F minor, G sharp major, A sharp major, back up to the C minor. It's all about intervals when it comes to chords, right? It's all about intervals. To get a C minor triad chord, we're going to start with the basics. This right here. So first you got your root note, which is the C. Let me hold it up to the camera real quick. You go from the root, which is C, right? You go up 3 notes. This is all about intervals for a minor chord. You go up 3 notes from the root. 1, 2, 3. It's called a diatonic, which is just 2 notes. Then you go up from that diatonic, you go up from that D sharp, another 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the G. That makes your minor triad. Okay, simple, just 3 notes. If you want to get really crazy, you add that 7th on top of it. You go up another 3 notes. 1, 2, 3. That A sharp gives a little extra harmonic. And then if you want to get even crazier, a 9th chord would be to add that D, another 4 notes up. So it's all about intervals. It goes 3 notes, 4 notes up, and then another 3 notes, and then for that 9th, another 4 notes to get that 9th chord. It's more emotion, it's more harmonics, it's more full. So you might be saying, hey, Chosen, this minor chord, I could do that as a triad, it's easy, but how do I make fire beats with that? Yeah, I could play one chord, I could play a little bit in C minor. How do I actually make some hard beats with it? I'm going to show you guys using maybe 1 or 2 more chords. So in the key of C minor, like I said, 7 notes, 7 chords. If you had to numerate them, the C minor chord would be the 1. That's the first chord in the C minor scale. Then you've got the 6, which would be this G sharp major. And then the 7 would be this A sharp major. Hopefully that makes sense because, like I said, if you count in the C minor scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is basically the progression that I was playing in the beginning of the video. It was just this, the 1, 6, 7, super popular in just all of music, but especially like rap and hip hop. Lemonade by Don Toliver, Nav, Gunna. Sounds like this. That's in the key of C sharp minor, but it's very basic chords. It's like triads and majors, but they're playing it with a guitar. It's not a very complicated melody, and that's why it was a hit. That's why it translated so well, I think. An arpeggio is basically just taking a chord or taking a series of notes and playing them like in a rhythm. That would be an arpeggio. So we're in C minor still. Okay? It's sounding more melodic. It's sounding more interesting already rather than just... That could be cool. That could be good. It's helpful to write a song with simple, basic chords. But if you want to make it more interesting, and especially with some rhythm and drums and stuff, that rhythm and syncopation of the arpeggio is going to give you that feeling. And then I'm going to show you a cheat code to even spruce up that melody even more, make it more intricate and sounding cool. This is just the C minor chord with an octave down. That's it. There's C minor, 3 notes. It's all triads. And then the root, and then that 6, 7, back up to the 1 chord. You see the root notes? I showed this in previous videos, but if you want to make it even crazier, this is the cheat code I was talking about. So you're going to take this, right? It's all highlighted. shift click on the note or whatever. That's going to duplicate it. Hit control up on your keyboard to pitch it up an octave. That's already going to give you more texture, more harmonics because it's up an octave. But what I like to do is I like to drag it over, let's say maybe either right here or right here to give it more rhythm. You know, you just got to kind of feel it out and see what sounds good, because it's not always going to sound good or always to be the right rhythm. And you could always take out notes, add notes. But this is going to help you really get a crazy melody going just from simple triad chords. Take this, right? It's already selected. Copy it with Control C. Cut it with Control X. Clone this, right? Right click on this. The drop down menu is going to show up. Clone it. You got another instance of your piano, whatever sound. Go into the piano roll for that particular instance of whatever sound. Control V. Now you've got a separate pattern so that you could play it for different parts of the hook, the verse. You could sequence it however you want. Another simple melody, right? I took that D sharp, D, and then A sharp, and then I switched it up a little bit with the F over here. It's the same pattern pretty much except for the F. Simple stuff, guys, but we already have a vibe going. You know what I'm saying? Little E piano. That's all I did. Switched it up. I'm just pulling up different sounds. It's the same pattern. Or just different sounds just to show you that how crazy this could get. Just for shits and giggles, we might just pitch it. It's in C minor right now. Let's pitch it down by 2. I see how it sounds. There you have it, guys. Chords. I can make more videos like this, but you get the gist. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as hard as you might think. You just got to practice. You just got to train your ear. The more repetitions you get in, the more you do this. The only reason why I'm able to do this so quickly is because this is my life. Like, I've done this for almost 10 years now, and it's all I care about, is all I think about, is all I do. So it's just a matter of getting in the gym, getting your reps in, making beats, making music, learning, and just applying these techniques, because this is very simple. All we did was do stuff in C minor. We pitched it down, a couple semitones into A sharp minor at the end. It's the same thing. You know? One of my favorite keys, honestly, A sharp minor. So anyway, guys, I love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully this was helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tap in with your boy, man. Follow me on everything. Chosen Living with 2 N's. That's Chosen Living with 2 N's. Love ya. Peace.